Old school, new school, need to learn that.
Welcome back to Old School,
New School.
I'm Spud Brooklyn.
I'm Sincere.
And we're back with another episode.
And we back. I ain't did that in a minute. So
You
I
haven't,
wanted to
and
do
I
that.
was so glad when you stopped doing that dumb shit.
We live.
Oh
you know what I'm saying?
gosh.
We live. It's Sunday. No, it's Monday.
It's Monday.
I had a long weekend, man.
We did.
We
It's
all
been
did.
a lot going on.
A
this
lot
weekend,
going on.
man.
Too much going on. In the death room.
Yes, death and stupidity
Yep.
and a whole bunch.
Justice.
But we lost a lot of legends and icons.
Yeah.
I mean, we could run down the line.
Little Richard, Betty
Andre
Wright.
Harrell,
Yes. The legend.
Yes.
All
Yeah.
the legends, right?
They all legends. They all legends in there, right?
All right, yeah. Little Richard, though. I kind of forgot about him for a little bit.
Right?
Not in the sense of
Now,
him being living, but
it's
just
just
like, oh, he's
Little Richard, like,
yeah, he's
like
good.
you know, it's like no one thinks about, like, say for instance, the Temptations.
Yeah,
Or
Otis.
Yeah, you know, it's
Otis
like
been living for a long time
because
bro.
he been rocking with them.
Yeah,
you know, he was
yeah.
out when they was out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Damn, Little
you
Richard
know,
been around.
he been
son.
around for a very long time. Yes, he has been around. So he's easily not forgotten, but he's easily put in the back realm of stuff
because we
Then
expect him to just be.
like
yeah.
Little Richard.
Yeah,
You know, but the Harrell joint took a lot of people by surprise. He was more, I don't want to say up to date, but more current
yeah.
in his effects,
Still relevant.
into how hip hop and music itself.
Yeah,
What he contributed and
so much.
yeah, it was surprising. I thought it was COVID-19 at first.
Yeah,
When I first got the news, because they didn't specify
nah,
what it was, and I was like, damn,
got
this
'em.
year alone, so many different people, from personal to personalities,
yeah, has been.
been passing. So
Yeah.
when I heard that, it was just like, wow, man. What's one of your fondest Harrell stories or attributes of that man that that affect you in your life?
Just what he did for like the culture as far as being like the first. Well, we had Russell, of course,
Yeah,
but creating something from like I guess from his perspective, like just what he saw black culture being in entertainment.
okay,
It wasn't he didn't have a white man or this guy or partner. It was straight Andre Harrell. They trusted him. The higher ups trusted him to do his thing,
yeah,
and he ran with it, and he did a damn good job.
He
From
did.
Heavy D to Puff to Mary J. Blige to Father MC to Guy to Jodeci. I mean,
Yeah.
bro, like that New Jack Swing is like, yo, that era,
yeah. No, I'm
fashion, music,
yeah,
business.
I think he merged, like,
so slept on.
yeah, he most
That's
definitely so
exact.
slept on. But I think the biggest thing for me was his, I don't want to say urgency, but his hands in creating what we know as Puff Daddy
I agree.
and
I
what
agree.
Puff Daddy added to the game, because it's the elements of that man
Of Harrell,
that,
yeah, he taught him.
Puff took and of course dabbled into his own,
Yeah.
but the guts of it, how he merged that R&B classic
Perfect.
soul,
Hip hop.
Puff just gave a little bit more dirt, more street
Yeah, he
to it.
did.
You know what I'm saying?
He did with the gloves.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Big
yeah.
Fat.
He put the polyurine thing over it. Puff put the polyurine thing
Yo,
over
you
street.
stupid.
You know
All right,
what I'm
Ghostface.
saying? Got that polyurine, fried fish,
He always be talking
strawberry
like Ghost,
kiwi.
man. Ghostface, man. Oh my god.
But that's
He's stupid.
that's what I like
No.
about one of the things that he gave that man a shot,
Yeah, man.
and to
he's
see how big that man was, he saw it before it was noticed.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
We
Puff
saw
never
it.
forgot him.
Never forgot him, and that's the beautiful. I hope that gets translated in Puff's journey, that he
Yeah.
grabs someone and
Yeah.
he informs them and teaches them game, like he
The
said
same way.
Harrell did, and just keep that lineage going, keep
Yeah.
that energy going, where we can keep having this culture passed down and giving the opportunities for people to express their own passions intertwined with the information that they learn.
I agree 100%.
Because that's missing from this game, brother.
Like, but even when you hear him talk, he talks with so much sincerity. Like, not, of course, I didn't know him or whatever,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
But just even when he talks, you can tell it's for the betterment of the culture, you know, of another black man to like do his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's-
That's what you're saying.
He's never. I don't never get like asshole or dickhead vibes from when he would talk.
It just
or-
seems genuine.
Yeah,
It seems genuine and true to whatever he's saying.
Yes.
Babyface recently wrote a song for him, and there was a line where he says, "You always spoke your mind."
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and I guess that's what he did. You know, what I mean,
Jesus.
he always spoke his mind.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Babyface eulogized him with that record.
He sure did.
Good God.
He sure did, man. But
Legendary.
that's when you know you
Icon.
had the effect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On people in a positive. You left your mark.
Yes. Yes.
And he most definitely left his mark. I mean, in one of Puff's, I don't know if that was his last speech or
To him.
board acceptance, but he said you were like my father.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, he said you were like my father, B.
B with the extra.
With the-
Gotta
he
put the.
like, okay, I ain't gonna get too soft now, but you like my father, B. You know.
Yo, he was though. If you look at it, if you
He
go
really
back,
was. He really was, and he probably affected so many people like that.
him.
Him,
But
yeah.
you get, but you then it makes you think. Not trying to play nobody, but it makes you think, what is Puff doing? You know what I'm saying? Or what
Yeah.
is the other people that he touched doing to make sure that they do the same thing?
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
and if Puff does it to one,
He's done his
just
job.
just do it to one. Like pass that down, pass the opportunities and the chances down.
Yeah.
You know, as much as we can, and this is how we build us as a people.
Yeah.
This is how we build us
That's
as a
a fact.
culture.
And
This
keep
is
it
how we
going.
pass culture down.
Talk that.
You know, and this is how we
Smooth.
keep things growing, keep
Yeah.
things fresh.
It's a
Because if we keep waiting to, you know, our pioneers, our legends, and the ones before us, the forefathers, just passing.
Nothing gets passed
It's
down.
nothing gets passed down,
Mm.
and then we just wandering,
It's a
and
word.
you give the opportunity for other people to just
Take it.
intervene,
Mm-hmm. Make it
And
what they want it to
whatever
be.
they want, and whoever they want. You know what I'm saying? And I think we did that too long.
It kind of makes me think about Rainbow Man, Hair Man.
Yeah,
But before we get to that,
that guy.
as an executive, as a music man, as someone in the culture, in this business, with my OG right here, Andre Harrell is someone that I aspire to be like, or have some kind of essence. You know what I'm saying, in this culture. Like, out of all the executives, the Russell Simmons, the Leors, the Kevin Lyles, all those guys, Andre Harrell, to me, he's my Barry Gordy
Nice.
for my generation. You know
That's
what I'm
dope.
saying?
That's dope.
So, like, to bridge hip hop and R&B in that way that he did.
I like the way you put that.
You know what I'm saying?
He is most definitely. I mean, we do have our Russells.
Yes, we do.
We do have those
That we love and appreciate.
We do, and there isn't any other. There's not one greater than the other.
No, it's not.
But what he did to me, that he merged so well.
Mm-hmm.
Not only fashion, like Russell, he kind of like the forefather of, you know, the label, the rap pioneer. Like, let's get this going.
Yeah.
But
Culture.
Andre Harrell kind of, I think, in his department or his aspect, he merged like the fashion,
Film, movie, TV.
TV,
You're gonna cover.
But even
Before.
even before that, even separating like the film and stuff like that, even separating that, I mean, just the way he went about delivering music.
Mm-hmm.
He made every album or any project that he was kind of tied to, it was fashionable. It wasn't just music.
Yeah.
He was almost putting an experience
Yo, you
into
right,
everything,
bro.
and you
You're
know, he always had that. And I mean, to have something called Uptown Records, he kept that uptown feel.
The urban, yeah,
he kept that
yeah.
uptown feel.
But it
you know
made
what
you
I'm
feel
saying?
good.
Made you feel good, and that's what Puff did. Puff took that
Bad boy sound. Yeah.
and you know what I'm saying. But he just threw the
Bad
bad
boy
boy on
uptown.
it. He just threw the bad boy on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Take that.
Yeah.
Take that. You know what I'm saying?
Because Faith is married.
Yeah.
Big is Heavy D.
No,
And it's
we're
not
gonna,
like
we're
that.
not gonna do that.
Dang, bro, you see how he do
We're
me?
not gonna do
I
that.
mean, like,
Nah, it's funny 'cause
making the overweight lover cool. Like,
There's a funny story with
urban.
Uptown Records when they had Big.
that was when Puff was getting ready to go to bed.
And they were trying to make Big the next
Heavy
Heavy D. They was really trying. And Heavy D, a lot of people don't know this record. Heavy D and Notorious B.I.G. got a record
What?
called Playing Basketball. These two motherfuckers.
You stupid. God rest his soul. God rest his soul. But
and all just humor of the essence of the record. Like
Yo.
they had a song.
Was it
called,
fire?
It was fire. It was decent.
Heavy D was spit on that.
Heavy D. I mean, it was on my basketball. It was funny. It was on my basketball, but even the marketing of that, like they had an aim for that, and they was really trying to make Big to be the next Heavy D. Big was really
got bigger.
Wasn't trying to do that, but Puff, took what Harrell had
with that Heavy D
and was able to pump that into the vein of Big, like even Juicy.
Yeah.
Which Big was totally against.
Yeah.
That whole, I don't want to say the whole concept, but a lot of minerals of the idea
He didn't
stem from Uptown Records and what he learned how to merge that. And he just took that formula and was like, yo, listen, he found the way to translate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Translated and he did that. And
it worked.
It worked. It worked. I mean, the shiny suits and all that shit. It worked.
Puffy
we could crack, did it. We could crack jokes all we want.
Yeah, it
but
worked.
some of the best have did it. The Locks wore it. Mason them wore it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of motherfuckers had that shiny suit on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it did work.
Hove tried it. That song didn't go nowhere.
It didn't. What was that? Was some Sunshine?
Wasn't baby? I think Babyface was on the hook.
They tried.
Got me stuttering. It was so trash.
Yeah.
No offense.
Rest in peace. A big offense. That shit was garbage. I mean, if you could dish it out, you should be able to dish it in. You know, you should be able to take it.
Damn, bro.
You know what I'm saying? If you pump some slum, you should be able to get your shit called slum. I mean, you know when you gimmicky about something.
Yeah, when it's commercial and it's not you fully.
And who you are and what you do, you need to be held to that. Mm-hmm. And in this day and age, a lot of people are not holding their artists to that.
Huh. Tell me about it.
Yeah, and I don't even want to say old boy name.
I'm
so upset and frustrated with how the culture is dealing with this dude who's not only making marketing as being a rat. Mm-hmm. It's sad and sickening to me, the fact that how people marvel with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And the attention that he's getting despite the activities that he took part in. Mm-hmm. I don't care. People argue. First of all, let's break down. I want to break down. I want to break down snitching.
Get in your bag, bro.
A lot of people misconvey snitching to informing, which there is a fine line. If you're a civilian, if you're someone who was not actively participating in a criminal
and witnessed it.
Activity,
yeah,
and you witness something occur,
that's different.
And you go to the authorities and say, "Listen, this is what I saw." You're not snitching. No, you're merely informing the officers of what or the authorities what you found. Now, if I'm actively in something that is causing a negative, is something that is negative for my personal gain,
taught that,
and I get caught in the process of my doing. Yeah. My participation, and to save my ass, I go and I say, listen, but I know about X, Y, and Z. I know about so-and-so. I could tell you about this. I tell you about this, but take care of me. That is snitching.
Yes, I agree.
And regardless if you are giving the authorities information to crack down a case, which, in the likes of the overall spectrum of society, that's what we want to do in law enforcement is break down cases. But there is a code among thieves, regardless of how we want to paint it.
And how they move.
However, once you actively partake in something,
you held accountable.
You are held accountable. So you are snitching.
Yes.
You are snitching. Yes. And that's what he did. I don't care if they was extorting him. I don't care.
Smash his moms, kidnap his moms.
I don't care about any of that.
We hate to say it that way.
Yeah.
But
and I don't want to say
part of the game.
I don't want to say I don't care about it happening. I want to say as far as your participation, once you cross that line, we know the rules and the way the game is played on that side is unfair.
Yeah.
We know that.
Yeah.
Be accountable for what you did. That man put a hit out on somebody.
Chief Keef.
And him ratting, in the process of him ratting and telling everybody these charges were lessened or dropped.
Whatever, yeah.
That is a sucker move.
Yeah.
Because I did an action.
Yeah.
I did an action, and because of my action, I'm scared to reap the outcomes of it. I'm gonna tell on you to lessen the cause and effect of what I'm doing
that I did.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's a sucker move.
And
he's a sucker. And I hate the fact that and I hate the fact that people are more. I don't even know why anybody liking his page, B.
A lot of I'm gonna say this. Let me just say this because I haven't.
I'm getting flared. I'm getting tight about this shit, man.
Yeah, I know, man. You know, I did. I'm frustrated with people that So I was on IG, right, and I saw people liking his stuff, right, and I was just so confused at the people that I saw liking it that I know, and I'm like, where is your morals at? where do you draw a line between this clown shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, yo, we can't condone it. We cannot condone it. And he's branding this shit.
He's
rat shirts,
he's making a mockery of it right before our face.
Of the cold, man.
And people are giving him I didn't watch the video. I'm not watching the video. I didn't go to his page. I'm not going to his page. I heard about the shutting down of how many views and all that shit. Yeah. And I can't believe that he's getting this attention when a lot of the artists that should deserve attention
I feel
should get it. You know what I'm saying? Should get it.
I feel that.
But here it is. This man did more numbers than Babyface and motherfucking Teddy Riley. Get the fuck out of here.
More than Eminem in 24 hours.
Like, come on, man. Like this is sad.
Broke Tory Lanez quarantine radio record. Like,
sad, man.
You know what
and
I mean?
this is telling a whole
people
lot
who really care about the culture.
Like where we stand as a culture. And if these morals, right or wrong, and I'm gonna say this again, if these morals, right or wrong, are not passed down and translated to the generations, it's only gonna get worse.
Nah, that's a but that's why I feel Meek when Meek was going off on a tangent. I felt that, like, yo, somebody got to stand up and for the culture in a sense, because it's like these youngins, my generation, I'm appalled. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a lot of y'all know y'all friends with street dudes. I saw a bunch of street dudes that I know liking his shit too. That I was just like, yo, so ain't you crippin'?
That's crazy. That's not supposed to get no entertainment, man.
At all.
None. No entertainment. Motherfuckers ridiculed. People ridiculed 50 Cent ratting more than this dude, bro.
That's a fact.
More than this dude. And
did 50 rat?
And that's the thing. It's in question. Yeah. It's still in question. There's no paperwork. This dude had the new. We know for a fact he ratted.
And he's branding
He's talking about it.
He's branding
We've given other people more
control of our culture.
It's just upsetting. I know a brother named Nick Slay who did a few. He does. Right? He's a journalist. He covered a few things. He has a lot to say, and I wanted to see his point on his brother. I'm gonna inform him we not saying his name.
Nah.
But I wanted to hear his point on the culture and stuff like that. So I'm gonna call the brother right now, and we're gonna have him on the line.
Hope he pick up.
I should have texted him first.
Thinking about it now.
Yeah, I should have texted him.
Yo. We live, baby. We live. Dang.
If not, I got 100 other people we could call, but I wanted.
You have reached.
Damn, that shit was.
We didn't get to Nick Slay. Shout out to Nick Slay, the Ambition, 1706.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his whole handle. If you want to check him out, he's a songwriter, producer. I was trying to get his opinion on it, but we spoke earlier about it.
Yeah, before we did the.
It's just sad, bro, that. And then people want to say, yo, so what? Everyone wants to justify his actions. And again,
he's a kid.
I'm not trying to say what happened to him is right. I'm not saying what happened to him is right. But the way he went about what happened to him for the actions that he took part in is wrong, bro. It's wrong. It's wrong. And it's a culture that even the streets, and I don't want to sound like I'm promoting negativity, but even in the realm of the streets, and this is why there is a lack of respect and culture in the street aspect as well, because these things are not translated in the negative form as well as the positive.
Yo, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? When I grew up, drug dealers helped the lady cross the street.
The community, yeah.
Some of the people who advised me to stay out the street and don't go down this block were the drug dealers.
Yeah. Same here.
You know what I'm saying? You think you think they saying that now?
Nah, because it's a different generation.
You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of them didn't have the OGs.
Like a dude wouldn't do a shootout on a block with the kids on it.
Nah, in the park. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't happen.
Nah.
Wouldn't do a shootout with the kids, but the culture and the way
It was morals,
society,
man.
yes, has changed. A lot of the morals and the respect has diminished, and it's showing in this aspect with this clown. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's what he is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, not even from the colors, but
Nah.
his activity and the way he goes about himself is buffoonery.
Music, fashion,
Everything.
get his image.
And there's nothing no one could tell me. And there isn't anything anyone could tell me, man. You know what I'm saying? This is why people don't want to take what we have serious.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Don't wanna
a
take what
fact.
we have to have serious,
That's a fact.
man. You know what I'm saying? And in a moments like this, where we had a brother gunned down
Ahmaud.
for jogging in a neighborhood, and we can't get a post with half that
The likes.
viewership.
Oh, talk that. I said the same shit, bro. We
With
can't get
half
none of
that
that.
viewership.
But y'all go to the stupid shit before you like the
You know what I'm
the
saying?
real shit that affects us.
The petition, I think the petition got to 200, and it was over 250,000. I think they were shooting for 3,000 at the time when I checked,
signed.
which that was 2 days ago.
Yeah.
You know, it was at like 250 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you if they had a petition for this asshole for anything,
Yo, he would. Get
it would have
all that.
gotten to the millions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, man. It's frustrating to balance him and his antics with some of the seriousness like
Going on.
the situations in Georgia.
That's why we can't give that energy. Like we can't give him energy. And I think that all media platforms that really are serious about the culture should fall in line and not even write about him or talk about him. But I get it. People care about numbers and clickbait more than
And
the
then
culture.
anything. And I think
so-
I heard this morning. I heard supposedly, I don't know how true this is, that Rock Nation was
Come
looking
on,
at
Jay.
you.
Come on, Hove.
Yo,
That ain't how we moving. I
I'm
know
gonna
he
be
hot,
honest,
but
like that shit happened. I'm tip my hat
From
to-
somebody
I
who-
tip my hat. I tip my hat.
You
I tip
done.
my hat. And when I say I tip my hat, not in a hello, I tip my hat like I'm out. It's over.
Or you can do the Bobby Smurda.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, throw that shit in the air. Wherever this
Yo.
shit, if this shit ever come back down,
Yo, freak.
I'm out of here.
Shout out to Bobby, a real one, and
Yeah, shout out-
Rowdy.
shout out to-
Y'all for
shout
not
out-
snitching and holding it down. And
And taking
Taking one for the
responsibility for
team.
what you
Yes.
did and the camaraderie of that.
Yeah.
Again, not to highlight
Yeah.
that, but it's an activity that took place. Stand firm in what you did.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stand
Even
firm.
taking it for your man,
Look at that.
so your man could go
You know
home
what I'm
and you could, yeah.
Other motherfuckers would have told on a
Told.
man extra.
Who
Did
didn't
you
even do
know about 88? What he did, right? That bubblegum shot when it was 5 cents. He put 3 cents and he took 2. Like, fuck out of here, bro.
That's some clown shit.
That shit
but-
is sad, man. And
But you're right though with the Georgia shit. Like
is.
it was a distraction of a clear distraction of what was going
Oh
on.
my gosh, it really was, man. And that Georgia joint, the sad part about
That shit been taking me. It
the-
been affecting me hard, bro.
with that is, the arrest isn't like we was talking earlier. The arrest
Isn't a conviction.
Isn't a conviction.
Nope.
The arrest isn't justice.
Uh,
It's just, and I hope that the shouts and the petitions and the attention that we were giving it just don't stop with the arrest. Because they didn't arrest
agree.
those guys for the actions that they did. They arrest those guys because of
We
what
saw.
we saw.
Yeah, talk
and we
that.
shouted that we saw it because they saw it already.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The DA
But
was
before
said to
we-
have stopped the arrest of these gentlemen.
Cause that's their man.
That's their peoples.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit.
So this video that we saw isn't new.
No.
We saw what they saw, and they like, oh
2
shit,
months later.
oh shit, it's an
Yeah.
outcry. Let's make the arrest, and that's what the arrest was about. The arrest wasn't about them doing wrong. The arrest was about what we saw. So we can't stop yelling now.
Can't stop, won't stop.
You know what I'm saying? We can't stop yelling now, and it's just sad that in this day and age, which I personally say it's never gonna stop, bro.
Yeah.
It's never gonna stop. We see this every so often, every year. Fuck every year, every
bro.
few months.
So annoying.
We get reminded.
And it's always two.
We
It was Sean Reed and Ahmaud.
yes.
And it's like it's always two. It's
we
like
get
damn, bro.
we get reminded. We get reminded. And what we do, we outcry. The only thing that's gonna change, my brother, and I'm speaking seriously, the only thing that's gonna change is how we react to it.
Yes, indeed. Indeed.
How we react and what stance we take
I agree.
is the only thing that's because it's gonna continuously happen. Racism is always gonna happen. Assassination on Black Hispanics, Koreans.
Yes.
Assassinations period are gonna happen. Corrupt police is gonna happen. Police brutality is gonna happen. These events are always gonna happen. These events always have happened. We just got these little devices now that everybody can't get
And
the
they can
fuck
see
out
it.
their hand that we recording. And thank you to that.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you to that.
We needed that.
But the only thing that's gonna change is how we react. How hard are we gonna yell? How hard are we gonna march?
How hard we gonna fight? You know
How
what I'm
hard are
saying?
we gonna scream? How are we gonna throw blows back?
Yeah. How we
And
gonna
and
do
I don't
it?
want to and I don't want to talk in that aspect, but I'm keeping it 100. I'm
Nah,
keeping
we
it
need
real.
that.
The only thing that has to change, and the only thing that can change, is how we react and respond to this.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, if I could walk down a block of 100 motherfuckers I could smack, and
Mhm.
I know for a fact
said,
no
yeah,
one's gonna
yeah.
do nothing to me.
I'm gonna keep doing it.
Every day I'm gonna walk down that block.
Yeah.
The moment I see half that population say, "Yo,
reacting
the
differently.
next time he come down here, we gonna jump him,"
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk down that block slightly different.
Different, yeah.
I might slap one. Okay, I got away with it.
That one, yeah.
But the moment I see the response is not gonna be as smooth for me,
I'm
I'm
easy.
gonna adjust.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
not saying that we have to fight. I'm just using examples that
Fighting
we
can
as
be
a
different
people
ways.
Gotta stop taking that smack and start reacting. Whether it's posting, whether it's petitioning, whether it's marching, whatever it is you feel you gotta add to do to put your place in the predicament for a better direction. We gotta react to.
I'm with that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with that.
I feel like I'm fired up right now.
I can tell you fired
I'm
up.
fired up
I
right
can
now.
tell you. I just want to. Stupid. You're fired up. I just want to know what. You can feel free to comment. Send this to your white friends or whatever.
Send us to white friends, black friends,
Yeah,
everybody.
well,
I
the
want-
question that I'm about to ask.
Oh,
is-
okay. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I'm
You
still
fired up. You
warmed
fired
up.
up.
I'm still
Now,
warmed up.
what are you doing? What is white America doing to make sure that their white kids don't kill black kids? Like what? Like I wonder what is some of the things that you're going to do, future parents that are white are going to do to help. You know what I'm saying?
That's a very deep
question,
and
right?
intricate question.
Because it's scary for us if we live in America and we have children of color, and they're not really understanding. Like they pass on, not all of them, but some of them seem to pass on hate, and I feel like we should continue to pass on consciousness so that we can understand
and
what's
be
going on where.
be more equipped. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. It is unfair. The realism of as a black person, especially I'm gonna speak for myself as a black man, to walk out my front door, the extreme uncertainty.
Yes.
I could do everything right, my dude, and walk out my house and not make it home
Yeah.
because of the things that I'm subjected to in society because of who I am. That is crazy.
Scary. It's scary.
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's be safe. Like we use that. Be safe. What is safe?
What is that? Yeah.
I am not safe.
Especially as a black man.
I am not safe. No
Yeah.
matter what I do, I am not safe, my brother.
Yeah.
And at home, I'm slightly. I got a better chance
Of being safe.
I got a better chance waking up tomorrow being home.
Mm-hmm.
But the moment I walk out that front door,
All bets are off.
all bets are off.
Damn.
That's the society we live in today.
Still
Still today.
And it affects me because, my family members some of my aunts did fight for, civil rights movement and all that. But it's like we've made progress, but it's not.
We
You know
got
what I'm saying? Where
we
we
got
should
more
be.
progress to make. As a people,
agree.
we got a lot more progress to make.
I agree.
I mean, I would like to hear some of the viewers' comments on
Please,
this. Please reach out to us.
Leave your comments.
We don't want
send
to
this
keep
around.
beating this in the head, but I think it's something that we all need to hear.
No, for sure. For sure.
I don't want to keep going because if I keep going,
We'll be here
mic could be
forever.
on fire.
Yeah.
I'm Spell Brooklyn,
I'm sincere.
and no, don't worry about it. And this is old school,
No school, man.
and We out.
We is out.